Morning, morning, monsters. It's Monday. It's been an interesting week, interesting weekend, to be honest. And we're just going to spend some time on the Dreamiverse exploring because I haven't really spent as much time as I'd like lately exploring. I was hoping that I could potentially do some stream stuff on the weekend, but unfortunately, I really just needed some time away from dreams. Um, so yeah, I've just wanted to take some time this Monday morning to explore what some of you have sent me. What other fun stuff we can find. I'm going to be trying to avoid all the major playlists. Um, to that menus are fantastic, and we have a lovely little intro. That's rather nice. As I say, I'm going to try avoid some of the more obvious playlists. Owly is already facing a challenge. And take a peek at some bits and pieces on the Dreamiverse because we've been quite heads down just making stuff lately. But yeah, as I say, I've been working quite long hours lately. I need to retrieve the stolen mail and deliver the real mailbox besides me once you've gathered them all. Good luck. And because I've been working slightly longer hours and so many of us now can't really leave the house as much in the UK. I needed to have a bit of separation time from dreams. Sounds like I'm going through a divorce with dreams. Totally not. I still absolutely love spending time in dreams, but it did mean that I just spent a bit more time on my activities that took me away from the PC. And when I was at the PC, I was trying to do stuff that is as different as possible from my day to day. So there was that. But I do hope to maybe get, as I say, some more evening streams maybe in or something there, and just have some explore time and some muck about time because I do miss having that longer format and that bit of time to mess about and explore about and just see what's on the Dreamiverse, because I have to admit, I think most of the things I'm seeing on the Dreamiverse at the moment are via Twitter and social media and Slack messages. So yeah. So this is I see a bit of an effect there. So this is always interesting. I feel like so there is a masterclass on level design, which I thoroughly recommend everyone do. But level design is one of those things that you can spend your entire career basically doing level design. There's one of the mailboxes. I feel like jump on enemies to destroy them. Okay, so I was doing the right thing. Okay, cool. Mail. I destroyed him. Do I not get mail from that? No, I do not get mail from that. Symptoms inside the ice cavern. Oh wow, so they've gone really deep with this. They've gone work in progress. Okay, so they haven't actually done that yet. But yeah, it's really interesting because I feel like this has got a lot of promise. But I'd love to see a bit more focus in the layout and the design, even if it's just with lighting or small bits of visual cues. But I really like this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to leave a comment to that effect, basically saying feedback. Keyboard was unplugged. There we go. Nice bit of useful feedback to the creator, and we go on from there. As I say, I think one of my favorite things in Dreams, other than sort of digging through some stuff that people send me, is to find the less well-known stuff on Dreams. It's always a treat. Okay. Right. So obviously the text can I invert the controls, because at the moment they're not the way I would configure them. Okay, let's see if we can go through this. Music's nice, but I don't think they've done the music. I think they've used the music someone else has done. All in all, I'm not particularly taken with this one. And the thing that immediately puts me off was the text gadgets. Also, there's some really nice star fields on the Dreamiverse they could use. And you want to be very careful with your blacks in a game like this, because so often you never want things to go too solid black. The classic Hollywood trick is to go for a colder, more blue saturation while keeping your lighting levels still readable. Sad scene by young text of you. Okay, let's check it out. The other thing before I go on to the next thing is to drop the saturation levels, because when you're in low light, you don't realize this because your brain maps things better. One of the first things you lose is color saturation, because not all the color rods are there, but a lot of motion and a lot of the other bits your eye can pick out. So drop the saturation, bring in a bit of blue, and then you get a sense of darkness without submitting the player to complete darkness.
And I never said that I was enough. And I wish we were in touch, but wishes aren't enough.
So not the best singing voice, but I really admire that someone is singing, because I feel like it takes a lot of bravery to put your voice onto the Dreamiverse. It's obviously not super upbeat, which is a bit harder for us to sit through here. But I do want to send that to a new collection, which I'm just going to call music with words. I know it should be like vocal tracks or whatever, but that's where my brain is this morning. You can tell why I'm doing a plain stream this morning rather than a shaping stream this morning, or surfing rather than shaping, I should say, because it's been a very full weekend. First date full game. Oh, there we go. Note: game has mature and distressing theme. Go on. We'll take a peek. References to sexual assault should be fine as long as they're not actual sexual assault. Let's see what they've done. Let's see if they've been tasteful about it. I mean, the music's nice. The scene setup's nice.
Why, hello there.
Oh, voice acting.
Maybe I should press R1 to check her profile first.
Okay, it's interesting. Oh god, the dialogue choices are... the dialogue choices are a bit out there. Um... Okay, I feel like I need to give this some proper time later. It's a bit too slow paced, I think, for the stream at the moment. I want to give that some proper time though. Let's dig through. A bee type sim, gather honey, upgrade your bees, take on a wave of enemies, progress will save and upon exit. Okay, let's take a peek. Bee menu. Blake Bee top hat. Owned. I mean, this is interesting, but it also feels overwhelming. Boost. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot going on here. Wave menu. In here you can start a wave. Once a horde of bugs will emerge and attack you. Right. So we've got a full, like, attack thing. Interesting. Okay, hive menu. Level up hive. Okay, B menu. What are readers? Okay, don't have enough honey for that. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. There you go. Marley bee unlocked for 10 honey. Okay, so Marley's unlocked. And the next one we got 20 honey to unlock. Need more honey. Okay. So this is really nice. What is the water drop symbol? Boss menu. Level up. Okay, I can level myself up quite a bit. This looks really advanced. Like, I would be impressed to see the logic on all of this. I'm going to see if I can get myself to level... No, I think my carry is always going to stay at 1. That's the only thing I can imagine that would be useful to improve. Oh, no. Water. that just helps the whatchamacallit, flower grow. What's this here? Attack run, best run, harvest run, start run for 10. Huh, okay, so they've got challenges and stuff in here. This is really rather intricate, this. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to add this to my stuff I want to share. Oh, there's been an update on that. Good, good. Update everything here. I prefer for these kind of collections to keep things on an auto update thing, just so the creator's newest thing. You've got to be careful with auto update inside of scenes. Inside of scenes, and elements, I'd be quite cautious with auto update, because you can have work lost and stuff. So I would only ever auto update if I was fully in control of the asset, and even then I'm a little bit cautious of it, because to my knowledge we don't currently have a way to turn off auto update without loading up the scene, so you can get yourself into a little bit of trouble. So, you know, be careful with that. But otherwise, a rabbit jellyfish, aberration. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I think I saw Jellyfish start to work on this on stream. Is this the one with... Ah, yes. Today would be a great day. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't want to skip. Oh, hold on. Rewind. I thought I was going to skip that dialogue box. Productive being, collect pollen from all those parts. Unless you have, and even if you do have animations tied to dialogue, I would always give an option, if you're going to do text dialogue like this, to speed up or slow down the speed of text. Oh, more hats. Okay. The flat mechanic is surprisingly good, actually. Like, normally I think I would get annoyed with this kind of mechanic, but here it works perfectly because there's so little else you're doing and it's really responsive. Jellyfish has done a really good job on making this feel good. I'm loving the score indicator at the top side there using the little emoji. I'm loving the physicality of just like having all the hats on and the little spiral as it goes up. That is fantastic. Bees ball. Good puns are always, even if they're terrible bee puns, always welcome. How long do you think we can go in here without... Okay, I think we need to get back to the hive soon. Unless... Do you think we have to get back to the hive? I missed that in the text. Or can we just continue our hatscapade? Oh. Oh. Time's up. How many have you got? 33! Very important for us. Do better next time. Okay, that's totally worth a retry. I think in this case, I'm gonna go for the pollen first. Okay, I've got pollen. What? Pollen collected. Okay. Oh, when you collect the pollen, it ends. Okay. Work isn't everything. Consider treating yourself every once in a while. Okay, I love the little legs. I love that if you didn't get any hats, and it points you in the way of hats by default, so that's good. But I love that if you didn't get any hats, it actually, in a cutscene, points out where you needed to go, and that's rather fantastic, to be honest. Increased hat density over here. Oh my god, okay. The sort of Flappy Bird flight pattern actually works really well here. He's tweaked it just right. It still feels really responsive, and the fact that I have control without flapping makes it less annoying than it otherwise could be. Oh man. How many hats can we go for? Chat, I feel like I've got a hat addiction. Okay, 20 seconds. I think we're gonna have to go for the pollen. Oh, this feels very Moorish though. I just love the physical hat stack. That's rather fantastic. Sure did. Okay, that is fantastic. Okay, so I did the quit. Now it's taking me out here. Does it exit properly? No, it just loops. That's a bit naughty. The quit should take you back to the menu. That is a bit naughty. Right. Send that to add to another collection. That is definitely going to be in my stuff I want to share, but I kind of feel like it should be by Blueberry No, actually it's a bit more chunky. Let's put it by there, that group there. Okay. That is a fantastic. Let's leave a comment for review. Fantastic. Be fun. Very more-ish. That is very good. Very, very good. As a bug. Appropriate. Let's see if anyone else has sent me anything else I should check out, because I've been neglecting my notifications, if I'm completely honest. The tiny garden. Explore the tiny garden. It's only little, won't take long. About the length of a catchy song. Oh, this has all of the hallmarks, what I like. Please be a verbal song. Okay, that intro is about 10 times longer than I like and has no skip. You've got to be really tight on those vanity cards. That's not great. I don't want to skip the intro, but at the same time, I'm in the mood to skip the intro because the pacing's been a bit slow. The music's nice. So either they want everything to look the same or they're lazy. If they're lazy, there's a very quick, easy hack to to make these look very slightly different. You can basically put like a randomizer to select a slightly different color as you spawn and clone them out. Or you could do the same to like turn on and off a few variable like variation elements, and then even when you clone them out, you'll get the sense that there's a bit more variety. You can even just go through and there we go, this is clearly the garden we like. Press X to enter the little garden. Okay, so I've got to push X while hovering on that. This is cute. The uniformity of the other ball controls. Jump, glide, timing is everything. Shoot the nasty bugs with your bug balls. Okay, so there's my bug balls. Okay. Ooh. Okay, your double jump has a flatulence power. That I like that there is an effect. I think too often when people put in a double jump, they don't put in sort of a secondary effect for that jump or an explanation. Even if the explanation doesn't make actual sense, like if it's just a somersault is a double jump, that always helps. I'm loving the text is not default text. They've done like a nice little fun tilt on it. It's got a little shadow, a nice color. It all fits. Again, the lighting, you've got to be careful with those black spots, especially with a character with this kind of dark design. The character's cute though. I do like the character. Oh, he's got a little dandelion. Appropriate. That's so appropriate. There's no time pressure, so that feels nice. I mean, this is just a collectathon, which are easy to make, but they're very nice to make, and they're nice to play if you're into them. A lot of people aren't into a collectathon, so if this was made for the jam, I'm guessing there's a lot of people who won't give it a vote. Not, ooh, you okay there, love? Okay. Who won't give it a vote purely because of just they don't like collectathons, and that's always something. Oof, there we go. The damage effect on there could be a bit better, but I'm loving the ground. I'm loving the sort of sense of scale. The entrance to the garden was good because it gives a sort of sense of establishment. But what I'm not seeing is how this level layout maps to the garden that we saw. And that doesn't sound like a big thing, but that's the kind of thing that would really tie in the intro sequence. If you got a sense of the map layout, not entirely, because you can have dead ends and things like that, but like I'm really hoping I see the lawnmower in the right place. The tennis ball's really good. I like the tennis ball there. Oh. Oh. There we go. Come in there and whoop, and climb up. Is that a nasty bug? That looks like... Oh, I get it. The nasty bugs are like germs and stuff rather than insects. That makes sense. That does make sense. Top of the world, top of the 100 crumbs. What? Oh, top of the world was a message, nothing to do with reaching 100. It just coincided with 100. Or, see, I'm confused as to whether that message is because I'm up high or because I got 100 crumbs. It's a little bit confusion in my mind what that message was for. It also didn't feel like a huge reward, it mostly felt like a distraction there. But this is really rather lovely. As you can tell, because I'm addicted to it, a big part of that's the music. The music's really helping sort of settle this. The bugs don't feel very threatening, but that's actually fine, because if this was being developed, like let's say this came as a prototype into a meeting and it was like, this is a vertical slice for a game we want to develop. Immediately in my head I'm thinking, okay, so this is an E for everyone title, targeted at younger kids, you know, we've got the flatulence, we've got the non-threatening enemies, we've got the sort of clear art style, and yeah, that fits. It all feels very tonally consistent. Yeah, the character getting lost in the darkness here, you've got to be really careful with that. As I said, one of the things, and this is kind of advanced, which so you won't totally understand people not doing it, in dark areas, so often what we'll do is we'll put grading zones in levels. So these are trigger zones or area masks to basically detect when you're in a certain part of the map, and we'll often change up the grading with the grading gadget on what the sort of feel of this area is. And one of the things for dark areas is, as I said earlier, the slight tint of blue and lowering the saturation, but not actually going too dark. So you can still pick out things. So that's quite a common trick, to just use grading to give people a sense of darkness without actually plunging them into darkness, keeping everything readable. Especially, what I would especially say, the age and the tone of this game, the way that this level's been set up, I would very much focus on that sort of ease of play, accessibility. Okay, I feel like we could really dig into this one. I really like this one. I'm going to send it to a borderline, actually. I'm borderline, because really well made. Yeah, but I'm not sure I could rush people to say go play this, but it's very, very well made. We'll keep that on mind. It's going to be in my like things there. Not in the mood for horror right now. Domain of the Sixth-Dimensional Hellbound King. That sounds a very particular type of content. My first creation released to the public for the Monster Madness Community Jam. Okay. Oh, we have no control. Or do we? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think we have control. If it's their first one, I mean, this is a good first effort. This is a really good, solid first effort. I'm particularly liking the strong use of the grade gadget. Normally, I'd be against such heavy usage of it, but it feels appropriate for this, especially because they've got like these really simple hexagonal bits. The camera angles feel a bit wonky though. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm just going to leave a comment on it actually, to that effect. Feedback, write a comment, feedback, there we go. Really good first level. You might want to turn off in and It's because it's not interactive. Also, the camera angles could be polished. Camera angles and transitions could be polished. Very good. Keen to see what's next. Okay. So post that. Let us go look at don't we love sneezing? Let's go look at Hexus. See if they've published. They haven't published anything else yet. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Home Alone guinea pig. I'm not a huge fan of playing copyright stuff. Okay, let's dig out and see what we can dig into here. Okay, right. Now remember I said I wanted to explore explore Dreamiverse a bit. Let us look for, I'm going to look for anyone who has a JU in their name. Oh, there we go. Level 29. Let's see what this person's been up to. Oh, wow. For a level 29. See, this is what I love. We can find someone just randomly. Only the penitent Kumi shall pass. So they've obviously used the kit. Okay, they haven't done auto possess, so they're still learning. So we're going to see some beginner mistakes, like the darkness thing again that I keep on mentioning. It does seem to be a theme this morning. Oh, they've gone for the invisible bridge. Nice. Nope. That's just. Oh, I think that's a new sound that they've put in. Okay, I mean, I'm really loving the style of this. I'm loving the glowing dress, but yeah, as I said, that darkness really is quite harsh. Oh, I'm going to see a lot of beginner mistakes on something like this. They might not have known how to finish it. Oh wait, no, there's a road down here. Oh, there's a stairway. Okay. So they've gone with a lot of sort of invisible stuff. Okay, let's before we fully comment on it, this is by D Nobody. I want to just take a peek at the genealogy, see how much of it is by them before we comment, because I just want to get a sense. So they did the purple appendage. That's good. I feel like I could take over the world. That's nice. Did they do the alien plant as well? Oh, they did the alien plant as well. Yeah, so they have put together, and have they done the remix of the character, because that, the alien fly trap, I particularly like that. So they've done quite a bit of their own sort of for a new dreamer. They've done a lot of their own stuff. So they've not remixed the character. They've edited the character in the dream. But that is a very good, from an early dreamer. I really like that. So we're just going to leave some feedback. We love the look of this level. The darks could use the dark bits could use some lighting. I got lost and couldn't finish, but very nice. Oh, I can't spell on the eyes. Very nice on the eyes. Right. That is, as I say, we always love finding finding little bits. They've even put together a little collection. Oh, this definitely deserves a thumbs up. I love it when, especially when a new dreamer like this puts together a collection. That's really rather nice. Come forth, warrior of light, singing crystals. I think I recognize those crystals. Let's just check the genealogy on that. Oh no, they did the crystal shard. And they did... Oh, it's a talented creator. They've clearly been... They've definitely got an aesthetic. But I like it. I as I say, it's always nice to find a new creator in a thing. So this is D Nobody, and D Nobody has some nice stuff. Don't want to go on anyone that low. I'm sort of looking in the 20 to 50 range to see what they're up to. Breath of Tora Tora, okay, so they've got... Let's see if they've got any original stuff. So French creator by the looks of it. Let's see what they're... Yeah, that's all Nintendo stuff. Let's avoid that. One music one. Oh. So I am not the best person to judge on music because that's a remix of... Okay, so you've used a bunch of instruments. Sorry, I'm just checking what kind of stuff they've put into here, so yeah, let's check it out day after day. I mean, to my very untalented ears, this sounds rather lovely. I mean, I'd use this in a level or an animation. Wait for the guitar to come in. Now, if this is one of my longer streams, I would totally, let's just take this out and let's put it into a small music visualizer, because I love doing that. But we've only got like 15 minutes left on the clock. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. And it loops. Okay. That Jacob's Collier's 6th beat sketch, mini chill layers. I'm a big fan of that. I think that definitely needs a thumbs up, because I'm going to be using those at some point. Before we go... Oh, there's a bug in the flat. I'm going to have to... There we go. Did I get... I don't think I got it. Oh well. We'll hunt that down later. Thank you for all of those on YouTube joining us. We're going to say goodbye to you. This is a live show in the morning. We start 8:30 UK time. So come join us on Twitch. So for now, I'm going to say bye-bye to you, and we're going to have a chat with Twitch. Bye.